we are going to calculate the value of an annuity using Excel. So make sure we're keeping in mind about the Excel function and using the spreadsheet. So to find the present value or future value of things, you're going to need the interest rate, which is known as just rate in Excel, the number of periods. Now, number of periods means how many times are we doing this? So if you're making monthly payments for 10 years, well, monthly is 12 times 10, it'd be 120 periods. So how many total payments are you making? The payment per period is noted as PMT. Present value is PV, future value FV. So just keep those kind of in mind. Now for Excel formulas, when we're talking about present value, it's important to understand the difference. And that's why I'm bringing these up. The difference between present value and future value. So the present value is if you'd say, how much can I afford if I make this payment for this period at this rate? So, right, how much of a house can I afford if I make $300 payments for 30 years at 2% interest? So that would be the formula equals PV for present value, the monthly interest rate, number of periods, and the monthly payment. Now, future value is where we're focusing right now. It's basically saying an annuity, right? You're putting money, you're investing money in something. You're like, how much will I have in the future if I invest this much each period for this length of time? So now we're talking about, how much will I have in 40 years if I do this every month, all right? So here's our example. You deposit $275 each month into an account that earns 4.5% annually. You hope to do this for 35 years. Assuming there are no changes, how much will you have in your account after 35 years? So you have to recognize, I'm looking futuristically. In the future, how much will I have? Future value. All right, let's go to Excel. All right, so the payment. I am putting $275 every month. The interest rate is 4.5%, but that's an annual interest rate. We want this to be monthly. So let's think this through. Y'all, Excel's a calculator. So if I would type in equals 4.5% divided by 12, enter, that changes it to a monthly percent. Okay, because again, 12 months in a year, if 4.5 is an annual percent, I want to divide that by 12. Now, investment periods. We are making monthly payments. There are 12 months in a year, and we hope to do this for 35 years. So that means 420 periods. Okay, so I have those things. Now I can put my future value formula. So when you type in equals FV, you'll notice that it kind of gives you some hints. I need the rate. Well, I have my rate. I can just type in B2. I have the number of periods, 420, and I have my payment in B1. So if you have those values in Excel, you can use cell references. So after 35 years, I would have $279,879.04. Now, if you don't want to type these things into Excel first, notice if I would do FV and say the rate. Well, the rate is 4.5%, but I need to divide it by 12. My number of payments is 12 times 35 years, and my monthly payment is $275. I could type all of that in right now, and I would get the exact same thing. So it's up to you if you want to have a spot in your Excel file to put those things in, or if you want to just type them directly into the formula. Either way, you get the same answer because the mathematics is the same. And that is how we use future value in Excel to find the value of an annuity.